Good morning. Good morning. Very happy to great pleasure for us that we have today uh, team from Assam Agriculture University, JORHAT, Assam. And we have very long relationship with this university because of Shumakar Nandi as well as Dr. Professor Viti Kumar Sharma, the director. Both of them have done the two projects. And for a long time, we were having a discussion that our Amity University and Assam University can work together in various areas. And I'm extremely honored to welcome the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Vidit C. Dekaji, the Vice Chancellor of the University. The moment the word Deka comes, it reminds me our Professor Deka, who was with us for a very long time. R.C. Deka. And even today we remember him very fondly. And I think we continue to reflect in this university. So I, on behalf of my entire team, our Chancellor, our Founder President, extend very warm welcome to you. Yesterday our Chancellor came. He called me and he said, see that what all you can together. And we have the some work we are doing in the Northeast. Which is the anthropology department. Dr. Romi Dev, she has been agriculture and entrepreneurship also. Mogwa Bhattacharya, and she has also done quite a good work, and she will be sharing that what we have done in that region. So quickly, I would like to request my colleagues to introduce themselves, what they are doing. And I'm sure they have also thought in their mind what they would like to do with Assam.
Good morning, sir. So, welcome again. We just met. As Vice Chancellor has already told you about, the university started with one school in 1995. Incidentally, I'm heading that school, MT School. And now we have expanded our group in all the 7 continents. Doctor, when I am saying 7 continents, I'm including Antarctica also, where we had an expedition of environment sciences. And in India, we have a presence in 19 plus states. The vision of foundation really is that we should be having a university in each the state and UTs. That is what the vision is. We have many collaborations in this university. This is one campus, Noida, Noida, Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh, and then we have offshore campuses in Dubai, Rajasthan. And then also we have here for this university. We have many collaborations, sir, and we are looking forward with collaboration with you in all the fields. So you are having a specialized field of agriculture, but I am very definitely sure with your help we can connect with other like-minded universities of your area and we can just work together.
Yeah, already met. Once again, welcome to Amity University. And I am very much familiar with the whole of Assam, traveled in different parts, and mostly to Guwahati. So, as I was telling, I was whole life spent in ICMR, retired as a director of Cancer Institute. It was National Institute of Cancer and Prevention, Cancer Research and Prevention, and ICPR, which is now shifted from Maulana Azad to Noida, 39 sector. And after that, I moved to Delhi University Biomedical Research Center as a director there. So, because in government there in ICMR that time it was 60 years, so I moved to another 5-6 years to Delhi University as director, and from there in 2014 I moved to Amity University and established a new institute called Amity Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research. And then I became, and this has become a flagship institute, having a very advanced or the very specialized courses. Like the graduation is in the biochemistry and the medical technology, and now we have started the biomedical science as the graduation course. MSc is stem cell biology, stem cell and regenerative medicine, and cancer biology, MSc, and molecular medicine. And besides that, we have a medical course we run for the IVF specialist. So this is in collaboration with the Indian Fertility Society. So there also people come from all parts of the country, and the teaching occurs 4 times 4 days here in the campus, and the examinations and selections, everything occurs here, and their clinical training is done in the all throughout the country wherever there is a IFS accredited clinics, IVF clinics. So there are several states. They have the. I do not remember if I have anything in the JORHAT yet. So they are expanding yet. So it's a very high-end course, and then we have a PhD program, and I also had as a Dean of Health and Allied Sciences, and also Dean of the domain head of the Biotechnology and Biosciences. So their head is Dr. Pooja is here. So it's one of the biggest department. But beside that, I'm also head at the time being as the genome engineering, where there is a molecular plant biology courses are there, the program, the STMST, and then also the genomic engineering, the genome editing and all. So there is PhD program also there. Also I heads the Amity Institute of Microbial Technology, where a lot of agricultural microbial aspects are studied, and a lot of patents have come from that institute. It was earlier headed by Professor Ajit Verma, who came from JNU, and after his superannuation, I was looking after telling. So it's a very excellent department, has made a lot of connection with the agriculture microbiology. So this is all about, and we had a very strong research group, and you have heard that Ramalinga Swami fellows are taken from selected from abroad. From Europe and US.
They have joined here?
Yes, I have the maximum number of them, from 12 of them.
Okay.
And I had also one who moved from Guwahati, IIT, to here. So he spent 1 year there, and he moved to here because he wanted to do work on cancer. So there are several places they have moved from BHU also. They moved to here, and also directly many people have joined. So this is the department having the highest number of Ramalinga Swami fellows, more than 12. And also other departments, but Amity has the highest number in the country. And as a department, I have the highest number.
So have they completed 5 years here?
Yeah, 5 years, and after
that,
they have been absorbed.
They have been absorbed
as professor. They were initially given the designation of associate professor, but they have successfully completed. They are evaluated at the end, and they have published papers. They have several projects. So this institute has more than 30 group projects. So and because everybody has 3 to 4 projects.
So that's fine.
Yeah, that's one of the excellent, and there are more than 70 universities. And of course, the biggest department is the AIP, which has more than 100 faculty and more than 150 research scholars, I think, yes. So this is all about me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, good morning. I'm Nutan Kaushik. I'm Director General of MET Food and Agriculture Foundation. So this foundation takes care of all the activities related to agriculture and food. And we at MET we have two institutes who offer and 8 research centers. So institute they offer the degree program as well as do the research. Whereas research they offer only the PhD programs, the doctorate program and doctoral programs, and they are dedicatedly into the research aspects. So I'll be giving a presentation about that separately. So I'm not elaborating much about that because I made a small presentation about in this one. And with Northeast, so just about myself, I passed out from Indian Agriculture Research Institute, IRI. I did my PhD from there in 1991.
Sure. 1991.
In agrochemicals, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
1991 you completed.
I completed my PhD.
Yeah, I joined 1991.
Okay. Which department, sir?
Genetics.
Genetics. I was in agrochemicals. And
So you're from genetics background.
I'm from genetics, basically from genetics.
Great.
Now biotechnology.
Well, mine is also genetics from BHU.
Okay. So, and Dr. Mahapatra was my senior actually.
Yeah.
Dr. Himanshu was my junior in the same department. And so, and after that, I joined Terry. And Terry, I worked for 24 years and also I did the plant biotechnology over there.
Yes.
And then we did a lot of research on it. And then there I will be giving a little bit of presentation what I have done with Northeast. Actually, we had the regional center at Guwahati. Terry has a regional center
I know.
at Guwahati. So we did a lot of work with the Northeast region, like including.
So Horia, he was there.
Yeah, yes, Dipankar Sahani.
Yeah, Dipankar.
He's the head over there.
Hmm.
So we did a lot of project over there, including this seeds agriculture related aspect. We did on the mungas, the culture of the munga beans, and then we did this. We did the training of the farmers, right from training up to the technology development. So it was all in combination. And then I did particularly the bioprospection of the medicinal plants in the northeastern region for pharma sector as well as for the agriculture sector. So in the agri sector, we work on biopesticide, biofertilizer. In pharma sector, we work on different therapeutic agents like the antibiotic, anti-cancer, and so on. So we do the molecular prospecting, not the gene prospecting. So and then develop the product and then transfer it to the commercial to the company. So I developed 7 biopesticides and 3 mustard varieties, double load mustard varieties. And we have submitted one project with from Agricultural University and from MET on T minuta, digestus minuta. As a with I don't remember the name. I think it was in 2020 we submitted under the ANI project, but it was
Training. Training is no more.
Is no more. So, but I'll show it up later on. So we'll also show the lab. So I'm basically chemist, but turned into an agriculturist, and then utilizing this. So metabolomics, analytical chemistry, natural product chemistry, utilizing all this into one. And we are also in food and nutrition. So we developed the functional foods, and we have developed a lot of functional foods and also the waste valorization. So we're valorizing the food industrial processing waste, including the fish waste. So we have developed 4 technologies out of the fish waste, like protein hydrolysate we have prepared. We have prepared the gelatin, and we have also prepared the like meat oils using those gelatins, and the protein hydrolysate we have used in soup preparation. So so this is how we are doing, but in the presentation I'll showing all these details, and also we will be going for the lab round. So we have a lot of things which we can do together. So we can explore it. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Rumi Dev, and I'm looking after the anthropology program here in Amity University. And I did in the Department of Anthropology, we are running the undergraduate program, the postgraduate and PhD program. And I did my master's and MPhil from Northeastern University, Shillong, and my PhD from University of Delhi. So based on that, like I have done 3 projects in Northeast. I've completed 3 projects in Meghalaya, 2 are funded by ICMR, and the third one was from Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So I basically work on maternal and child health, epidemiological studies, then
you can say I work with lung cancer, HIV. So these are my areas because basically working on the community health. And currently, like recently, under the Viksit Bharat 2047 program, which was the scheme from ICSSR, I have submitted a project on empowering women farmers and organic farming and sustainable development. Karbi along with Assam. So I collaborated with Cotton University, Guwahati, and an NGO people who are working with the farmers there. So I work with North and East India.
So you meet them, no?
Had I known this, like I would have asked you, talk to you, or because I was looking for a partner.
Yeah.
But this is on organic agriculture. Basically, understanding the socioeconomic status and better awareness.
Good morning, sir. I am Dr. Dubnesh Kumar Tripathi. I did my PhD from Central University Lava and postdoc from BHU Varanasi. And at present, I am working as a joint coordinator of MIT Institute of Organic Agriculture, which has been established in 2005 with the vision of Honorable Founder President and Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am. And actually, we are offering, our institute is offering four programs: MSc Agriculture Honors, MSc Agriculture Agronomy, and MSc Agriculture Extension, MSc Agriculture Food and Business, and also the PhD programs in all disciplines. Our faculty is working in the field of plant protection, molecular breeding, abiotic stress, nanobiotechnology, and crop improvement, and also on the microbiological aspect. So we are looking forward to collaborate in this area.
And we have the Center of Soil.
Yes, ma'am. We have also a center of MIT Institute of Soil Science.
Good morning, sir. I'm Professor Homa Bhattacharjee. I'm from Guwahati actually. I passed my graduation, masters, PhD, everything from Guwahati University. I've done my high secondary in Cotton College. At that time, it was not Cotton College University. I've done from Cotton College and then from Guwahati University. And in research work, I have recently just completed one project of pork marketing chain in Northeast India for tribal women in Assam, Meghalaya, and Nagaland. And it was an NASF ICAR project of more than 1.21 crores, and it was 3 years project.
What's your department here?
Economics.
Economics.
Yeah, we have BA Honors Economics, MA Economics, Bachelor of Business Economics, PhD Economics. So these are the courses we run. And specifically under this 3 years project, we have submitted one business plan to Ministry of Agriculture and also one framework for the marketing chain of for the all traders and supply chain actors of pork business. So in addition to it, in DST also we submitted one project on Bhut European and for one business plan. But that particular project, they wanted Nagaland ICAR to be the lead instead of Amity University. When we submitted the project, I was the lead, and so they said that if you can change the lead, we will approve it. But I was not into it because there was some. And the project which I was talking about, sir, that one was in collaboration with ICAR Meghalaya, Mezipama, Borapani, ICAR Nagaland, Mezipama, NRCP Assam, Rani, and MIT was the lead. So we have done that project, and we have conducted more than 15 to 20 capacity building programs, cluster development, all these things with the tribal women of Assam, Meghalaya, and Nagaland districts. We have worked.
Actually, also we have a department called MIT Center of Entrepreneurship Development also here. Right? So
Yes, so she is leading that.
So she is in that, that department also. I just invited her, in the very last one day. Just we have 15 faculties of study over here. Except medical sciences, we have all the faculties over here. So management, law, education. We have actually called people only from the department which are related to actually our field. But otherwise, we have 15 faculties of studies, and medical science is the only thing which we don't have as of now. Dr. Pooja.
So good morning again.
We have to
Uh,
sound
so-
like this now.
Yeah, so my name is Pooja and I am presently the officiating head of the Biotechnology Institute.
Okay.
So the Biotechnology Institute, it comes under the domain of biosciences and biotechnology. So if I have a presentation which I can show in more detail, but there are five institutes under this. Biotechnology is the largest institute. So we have students close to around 2,000 in the Biotechnology Institute. We have 87 faculty members and more than 150 PhD scholars. Right? So our though the Biotechnology Institute is a single unit, but for research, for easing the research and to get the faculty members who have similar research interest, we have made 5 centers within the institute. Now, these are not watertight, institutes like in engineering, like you have a civil or a mechanical. So they are not like that. There is a lot of crosstalk between these centers because biotechnology otherwise also is a very multidisciplinary, area. So you need bioinformatics, you need plant, you need everybody to work together. So these 5 centers are divided on the basis of the research interest and the research speciality of our 87 faculty members. So we have Medical Biotechnology Center, Plant and Environmental Center, Cellular and Molecular Biotechnology, of which Dr. Shoma Paul Nandi is also is the center head. Then we have Industrial Biotechnology, and then we have Computational Biology and Bioinformatics. Now, after COVID, we have seen a huge number of, increase in the number of students who now want to pursue bioinformatics as a career choice. So earlier, our bioinformatics BTech program. So before that, we have 17 programs that we run, standalone programs, but there are also some variations within the programs like international programs and 3C programs. The total program is though 27, but the major programs are 17, which includes BSc, MSc majorly, and BTech, MTech. We also have MBA Biotechnology. Right? Within the BTech and the BSc program, we also have integrated and dual degree programs like BSc, MSc, BSc, MBA, MSc, PhD, BTech, MTech. All this, and we also have a marine, BSc Marine and MSc Marine Sciences. So earlier it used to be a standalone center, but then it was merged with biotechnology. Now, when we talk about the research acumen of the center, again, because we have such a large number of faculty members, and I'm very proud to say everybody is a PhD, and a lot of them have done, postdoc from extremely good global universities. So they have brought in those expertise with them, into the department. We publish more than 250 research papers every year in very good Q1, Q2 Kotal journals. We have completed in the last 5 years 111 projects, close to 30 crores in funding. And as on today, we have 42 projects which are ongoing to a tune of 12 crores. We have also established labs. We very recently got a DST FIST program funding of 2.2 crores. And we are now using that money to, strengthen our proteomics facility. And so we have all the infrastructure that is required to cater to the requirement of these 2,000 students. And
thank you so much, Dr. Pooja. I know you can just go on, and sir, I think this is basically in your name, so much of electrical energy level of they are now all having.
so anything else, so all the program details.
Again, we will discuss. No?
Exactly, yes.
Doctor, we will be showing your presentation, and definitely I told you, though, it's pertaining to your related field only, but in any of the field, wherever you wish to, we will be having a collaboration, and this is basically going to be a very good beginning, I assure you. Dr. Modi.
Good morning. Myself, Dr. Modi. I did my PhD and graduation from Punjab Agriculture University, Ludhiana.
Oh, okay.
And then I worked nearly 30 years with CFTR, Center for Technology Research Institute, Mysore. It is the national laboratory of CSIR. So after I am there in CFTR in Amity University for the last 7 years. In CFTR, I worked with 30 years as a chief scientist.
Okay.
So here and after my PhD, and I did my postdoctorate from University of Nottingham, and then Queen's University of Belfast, Reading University. 3 universities I did my postdoctorate in UK, and after that, superannuation here in CFTR, I am in Amity University. I am looking for as the head of Institute of Food Technology, and here we offer basically UG and PG program in food technology, in BTech food technology, and then BSc Nutrition and Dietetics honors course, then MSc Food and Nutrition, and MTech Food Technology. Then we have 2 PhD program, PhD in Food Technology and PhD in Food and Nutrition. So we have a total strength about 380 students approximately, and around 20 PhD scholars are working right now. And the major ongoing projects at Amity University, and right now we have some 2 funded projects, DST and TriFact. And recently we demonstrated the tribal people how to use the neem seed for various products or oil extraction. We have designed one machine for oil extraction from the neem seed that we recently demonstrated to TriFact officials, and we invited nearly 20 farmers from tribal area. And then under another project, we have developed a nutritional bar or Nutrimix to train to educate the lactating mother of a rural area. We have adopted one village. There some 2 years project was going on, and so that project, the products were on ground. It was available. And then we have unrolled nutritional confection products we have developed, and lot of self-stable texturized products we have developed, like enriched rice flakes, ready-to-use type of products, then egg cubes, then meat sauces, meatloaf, ham and bacon, and then vegetable wafers. And so a big list is there for that products we have developed and commercialized also. Technology. Spice tablet, recently we transferred the technology.
They have very good pilot plant, very good.
We have a pilot plant with all, and on those pilot plant we train our students. On hand trainings we provide, we have pasteurization unit, we have vacuum evaporator, we have spray dryer, we have freeze dryer, all practicals we demonstrate them. In roving machine we have sausage filling, it is there, full unit is there. So you have a visit to our lab there with and then few products are very highly popular in our industry that we have transferred the technology, and our students are well placed in reputed industries like Britannia, Nestle, Coca-Cola, Haldiram, Pernod, Viva Food, Hunger Box, Healthy Pie.
You can make a presentation also, right? Somebody
We will be taking you to the facilities also. Dr. Modi, we will take them to the facility, and this is the beginning. I was just discussing with Dr. Nutan, so she has a very big plan, so I have just requested her to kindly keep it short. So Dr. Sharma, I mean, we all know about your profile, we have gone through, but I will be requesting because Dr. Nandi is the host, and I will not request her to introduce again. We will request you to, if you can just say a few things, I mean, this about yourself, all the members here.
I'm having a presentation, of course, brief presentations about my center. Myself, Vidyut Sharma, as name is shown here, within here. So I'm at present head of the department, Agricultural Biotechnology at Agricultural University. And also for the last more than 12 years, I'm the director for the Northeast Center for Agricultural Biotechnology. It's a center of excellence funded by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. So we had completed our first phase from 2011 till 2016, and then second phase from 2016 till 20, and then we are in third phase now. So it's going on like that, and then also the details I'll be talking, of course, but I was also ICR National Professor from 2016 to 2021. This is in brief. then we'll show you some of our.
So we have Dr. Deka, he's the Vice Chancellor of this university. I mean, I will just say, sir, if you can just say a few things.
Namaskar, good morning to all of you. In fact, my colleague, Dr. Sharma, he has already talked about himself. Definitely, he will make a presentation not only about biotechnology. Maybe
No, I'll be talking on value, but
you'll be
in
restricting- you'll be
your
restricting on-
speech, you'll be giving
Yeah.
some more
Anyway.
idea about Assam University.
In fact, basically, I am from ICR. Now I am on deputation to this university, the Vice Chancellor. I have still more than a year to go. I have already completed almost 4 years as a Vice Chancellor. In fact, I started my career at Assam University. I am the product of that university. And I got my PhD from IRI, New Delhi, having postdoctoral training from Wageningen University, Netherlands. My basic core subject, basically, I am a poster-based technologist working for different horticulture crop. But then, since I have been working in a management position for almost, more than a decade now, since 2011. So many of my core subjects I have forgotten. So basically, I am a completely, purely administrator these days. Having said all those kind of things, Assam Agriculture University, it is one of the oldest universities in the country. Agriculture University I'm talking about. By size and shape, it is the second largest agriculture university in the country. The largest agriculture university today in the country, is the OUT. Of course, Panagar was the largest. So it was almost the oldest, the first agriculture university. But then now, after UP got divided, then there are a lot many universities come up. So by size, the Panagar is not the, size and shape. Now OUT is by size and shape, it is the largest because there is only one agriculture university in the Odisha. Second is Assam Agriculture University because we have only one agriculture university. We have 9 colleges in 5 faculties. We have 11 research stations and we have 23 specific can all together 43 units. Our presence in every district of Assam. So I being the Vice Chancellor, I am always in the wheel. Keep on moving from this place to that place. I don't remember that I stay together for a week in JORHAT. I keep on moving. We have a huge campus, in JORHAT. It's a huge by size, I should say, because we pay salary 35 crores in a month. So that is the huge. Our annual budget is 600 crore plus. Even though, number of student-wise, your university being a private university catering to the need of entire country, you have the presence. Your number of students are more than our number of students are restricted to little over 3,000. Every year our intake capacity we have increased. Until last year it was 600. Now this year we have increased to 700 across different 5 faculties. We have agriculture faculties where we have 3 colleges. We have veterinary faculties where we have 2 colleges. We have horticulture faculty having only 1 college. We have a faculty of fishery science having 1 college. We have a faculty of community science. Sericulture, it's come under, agriculture. We do not have created any faculty.
Would you a little bit elaborate what is community science?
Community science, earlier it was home science.
Okay.
The rename has been given because under that particular community science, we have 7 different departments. We would like to have the collaboration, particularly the nutrition and dietetics. We offer a 4-year degree program. Probably we can collaborate in that particular field. And we have a unique program. Many universities do not have that particular program. Even though we say it is a ODL program, but our ODL is different, open and distance learning. But our ODL is some kind of blended learning.
Okay.
We have just started. It is just more than a year now. We started our first program in 9th of March 2023.
Any public health related except?
No, it is all certificates and diploma courses. Our courses, not degree courses. Because we would like to reach the unreached people. Because since we are into the agriculture, because everybody cannot study agriculture veterinary for one or the other reason. But then we need to, because our particular job is to develop entrepreneurship in the rural areas. So looking that particular objective in mind, we have created that particular program, ODL. It's a blended platform. I mean, our certificate goes 10 days to 6 months, certificate and diploma. And it's a paid course, of course, 2,000 to 10,000. And say, for example, 10 days course, 7 days online. The moment they complete the 7 days online program, I mean, they will come back to us, any of our center, we'll give them the hands-on training. So that is a beautiful program. Many of the young entrepreneurs, even the people who are in the job, intend to retire, they have also enrolled as our student. Even one of the civil servant, he was our student in one of our diploma course. We offer almost 70 different courses. That is one of our most important flagship programs.
So when you say that they come to one of your centers, so are these centers nationally available?
No.
Only in the.
It's only within our
In the camp.
Here also, what I mean, I would like to offer. MET can join us. Say, for example, we have developed modules, 70 modules, which are in all the modules are not in operations, or the 30 odd modules are in operations. I mean, suppose, I mean, it's a win-win situation. I'll just give you a typical example. Recently, these modules are being accepted by 2 of the ICER Institute. When they saw the benefit, I mean, we offer them, okay, you can also join us. It's a collaborative kind of program. I mean, you give us the student, we'll teach them online. Practical also, it is up to you. You can do it in your own institute or they can come back to us.
It could be vice versa also.
Vice versa also.
We can offer the course and your student can.
Exactly. But then course module
We'll decide.
whatever course module we develop, that we can share. So that advantage also you can take up. Another beautiful program that we have started, I mean, Assam Agriculture University was the first on that among all the agricultural university. I mean, we have started the in-situ entrepreneurship development program. How we have done that? The moment student goes from first year to second year, because immediately after completion, earlier our student used to get 100% placement. Now you know the market. I mean, and most of our students, they would like to go for the government. I mean, job department, government agriculture department, veterinary department, fishery department. Now the number of jobs have shrunk like anything, and very few they are interested to go to the private companies. And of course, they have started going, but then most of our students, they become civil servant. 10 to 12% of our students, they become civil servant. 5 to 6% of our students, they become bankers. Some of the students, of course, I mean, our 40 to 50% students, they go for higher studies. Looking at the job scenario in mind, now recently we have started that in-situ entrepreneurship development program, wherein also we can have the collaboration. What we do in that particular program? When the students are in the first year, in the second semester, we do a psychometric test. Of course, second year, first semester, or first year, second semester, last part, we do a psychometric test. Based on the score they obtain in the psychometric test, based on their aptitude and attitude in entrepreneurship, we identify the student, we interview them. Based on the interview, I mean, we select 60 students. Because in undergraduate, we have 700 students, 600 students from this year onwards, 700. Out of 600 students, we select only 60. Then this particular 60 students, second year onwards, we give them a rigorous kind of training program because we have a Atoll incubation center.
Incidentally, we do have.
Yeah,
we do
Atoll incubation center funded by NITI Aayog as well as RKVRoft. So under that, of course, a lot of startup has happened, a lot of people. Now our student, we have started giving them training 2 hours every Friday. We expose them. Idea is the moment they complete, again, when the second year student will go to third year, again we'll do a psychometric test. From 62 we'll zero down to 30. Our idea. Then, because it has just started last year, now the 60 students which we took them in the entrepreneurship program, only 30 we have retained them for the third year. When the third year student will go to fourth year, because our fourth year program is, we have a student ready program. Under that student ready program, one semester it is dedicated to RAWE, Rural Work Experience Program. They go to villages, they be with them, with the farmers, they walk there, they learn whatever they have learned in theory, they do practicals. 6 months. And 6 months, either they go for implant training or they go for ELP, Experiential Learning Program. We have 6 experiential learning programs in different fields, tea husbandry, food processing technology, then nutrition, and different field we have. So they do. Fourth year is completely the hands-on training. So once they complete, we feel minimum 10 to 15 students will become entrepreneurs. They will not be job seekers, rather they will be job keepers. That's a new kind of thing that we have started. And as we are into agriculture, recently we have started a IVF lab, not in for the human being. Veterinary under Rashtriya Gokul Mission. We have, got a grant of 26 crores. We have, of course, last year we received a lot of external funded projects. Every year, minimum fund that we receive 80 crores, maximum is 120 crores in a year. Last year, our total fund that we have received, it crosses 100 crores. Because that RKBY project itself was 26 crores. And his project was almost 17 crores.
This year, this time, third phase, 17 crores.
17 crores.
First phase, 40 crores.
So that way, we have almost every third faculty of our any department, they are having externally funded project. And another
from DBT, I have seen that list.
Yeah. And another program we have started, which you may have. Earn while you learn program we have introduced. Earn while you learn.
Okay.
Under that, what students? Yeah, for the students. What we have done with that, we give an opportunity to the student, whether it is a undergraduate students or masters or PhD students, we give them an opportunity to work for us for 40 hours in a month.
We also have.
And 1 hour, 100 rupees we give. If somebody works for us, 400 rupees. Some of our community science, they work for in our guest house, supervising the guest house, how the toilets are clean. They don't clean it, but then they supervise how the linens are, used, all those kind of things. Some of our students, they are also engaged in our finance department, in the lab helper, in the library. So about 8 to 10, 2 hours, our library is being managed by the students. No staff. It is being managed by the students. So that kind of, ecosystem we are trying to create in our university. And as Dr. Sharma has said, we have 3 center of excellence. One is the of course, both the biotechnology, agriculture biotechnology and veterinary biotechnology. We have a very good, sound footing on that particular. Besides, we are very strong in plant protections. Whether you talk about the biopesticides, and we are also very strong in soil science, soil microbiology, and soil science, entire domain of soil science. We have a center of excellence in soil science as well. To our credit, unlike many of the university, you are a firm believer of patenting. We are not. We are firm believer of commercialization of the technology. Because most of the Indian patents, more than 95% of the patents are in the baskets, in the stacks. So that's why Assam Agriculture University, we file patents, but then we are more into commercialization of technology. Say, for example, last year, we sold 6 of our technology. One of our technology, it is first in kind in the entire globe. Until yesterday, until we developed, there was no thermostable vaccines I mean, thermotolerant vaccines, not thermotolerant vaccines to control the ranicate disease in poultry. So our scientists, they have developed a thermotolerant vaccines candidate, which we have sold to VH Group. Maybe many of you must be knowing Venkatachuru Hatchery, which is the largest hatchery chain in entire Asia, based at Hyderabad. So they have purchased our vaccine candidate. We have sold that particular technology to them, and they are going to market it, I mean, with a royalty and all. So that another very good technology, non-exclusive, because that is non-exclusive, exclusive license. Non-exclusive license, we have a product called Haas. It's a local liquor. A local liquor produced from rice, which we have given the non-exclusive license to 5 different parties. 2 of them, they have already started their factory. I mean, so from that also, we have started, getting, this one. And our last year revenue was, it has crossed 30 crores from different kind of thing. And we are here because we would like to collaborate with you, because since you are very good in management, we are not. So collaboration in the entrepreneurship development, maybe food nutrition and dietetics. Dr. Sharma definitely will make a presentation which area we like to collaborate. Maybe joint degree program in some of the selected these things. Because in agriculture, I do not know whether your program is already accredited or not. If it is accredited, we have no problem. If it is not, because accreditation has to happen from ICRC. Because without accreditation in the field of agriculture, because we are a little bit, ICR is a little bit conservative about that. Because without accreditation, because we tried with many, because I am basically from ICR, we tried many private universities, with collaborating agriculture. Finally, they do not have sufficient number of staff, this, that. So because to establish an agriculture college, you need to have, minimum certain area of land, certain number of faculties, this, that, certain number of faculty, students. So looking at that, but then in other discipline, we have no other problem. Because, I am frank, whatever I say, because whatever we will be doing, it should be win-win situation for both. And students at large should be immensely very good. We are a government organization and we are open, because now national education is in place and we have already implemented ABC is in place. Multiple exit, master's degree, it is of master's and PhD, it is already there. For undergraduate program, we are going to start from this coming session. Multiple. But then we will not allow to exit the student in the 3rd year. Unlike many of the university, no agriculture university will allow student to exit in 3rd year. We will allow student to exit in 1st year with a certificate, 2nd year with a diploma, and they will be allowed to exit as a graduate with honors. We will not allow them to exit in the 3rd year. Unlike the provisions.
I wish actually, but
So
you maybe
that's all about the Assam Agriculture University.
Thank you so very much, Doctor. Thank you so very much. In fact, it's your magnanimity when you said we are good in management. Whatever you have told is more of management. It has just inspired me to ask Dr. Murthy, who is taking care of entrepreneurship. In fact, our Vice Chancellor, incidentally, is from IIT Kharagpur, and she has an entrepreneurship PhD from Queen's, UK. I'm also, I fully agree when you said administration is your discipline now. So administration is a discipline now. I am also from a field, unlike this elite group, I am from a field called decision sciences, which is everywhere and nowhere. And my only introduction now is I am more into administration, but I'm a teacher by choice for the last 35 years. But you definitely very wonderful things, sir, and I am very sure whatever you have said. One thing which we are actually very good is, we do not promise, we actually get it executed also. Implementation is the key at MIT. This is something very taught to us by management. And wherever the possibility is there, I ensure you it shall be definitely there. So I request Dr. Nutan, if you can I have also requested Dr. Murthy, who was the Ministry of IT and Telecommunication. He's taking care of entrepreneurship. So since you spoke about technology transfers and other things, Dr. Nutan also will be telling you about. But I have requested him also to join us. Dr. Nutan, please.
Thank you, Dr.
So Dr. Nutan, we have to take them, because seeing is believing, we have to take them for a round also.
Yeah.
I am sitting you.
Okay, good morning everyone once again. I'll be just taking through you about the MET universe per se, like what is MET, and then a little bit about the agriculture part also, and then one more presentation about the Northeast related activities. So only these two presentations I will be giving. So welcome to MET University, and I will start my presentation. This is the presentation of Dr. Sanjeeva Murthy sir, who's president of Science and Technology Foundation, and he actually was supposed to give this presentation because he is away from some other meeting, so I have to give this presentation. So he is our honorable founder president, sir, and he says when God pushes somebody, inspires somebody, leads somebody, no power in the world can stop such a person. With this belief, he believes that India will be the superpower, knowledge superpower by 2030. And this is the mission with which we all are working here at MET University to contribute to our little bit for the making the India a superpower by 2030. So these are our two dynamic chancellors, Dr. Atul Chauhan, who is the Chancellor of MET University Noida, and he is believing that we are creating a center of thought leaders across the world. We have faculty, scientists, and brilliant students can explore and expand the frontiers of knowledge. And Dr. Asim Chauhan, he is the Chancellor of AUP Haryana, and then our endeavor is to nurture holistic world citizens who are driven by human values. Our university care a lot about the human values. We actually celebrate Human Value Quarter every year, where students go to the communities and work with the communities. And it gives you the access of the
Dr. Asim Chauhan, he is basically a product of Bottle Business School, and we had our first incubation center in MET in 2004. Okay. And now we have other incubation also.
So these are the we have MET has world-class infrastructure. So these are the 12 universities which we have established in India: Noida, Gurgaon, Greater Noida, Mumbai, Lucknow, Jaipur, Gwalior, Raipur, Kolkata, Ranchi, Patna, Mohali, and Bengaluru. And each building is a unique building. They are not the replicas, and they are based on certain themes.
Yesterday we have started Hyderabad also.
Okay.
So was in Hyderabad. We have got Hyderabad also functional.
So we are 13. And we have 17 campuses abroad. And these are the, in Singapore we have 2 campuses. And MET Mauritius in New York. And then in Nairobi, Tashkent, we have full-fledged university. We are offering the courses also.
This university, Tashkent and Dubai. Dubai is almost independent now. They are now, otherwise they used to run all these programs that were running here.
Yes. And then London, MET Dubai. Mainly they are offering the management courses, most of them. Yeah. And then MET was awarded given conferred upon the top Indian academic institution for patents and commercialization. So this was the National Intellectual Property Award. The sound is funny, sound? I don't know.
This was given to us in 2020, sir. We were among
academic institution for grievance and commercialization. A reflection of MIT's commitment to research and innovation.
So then we have been conferred upon various prizes for our intellectual property, because we have filed the highest patent and we have also commercialized the highest patents. And these are the different courses. This is across MET University. So we have 115 institutions offering these courses. So you name the discipline and we have that discipline. So like actuarial sciences, advanced materials, aerospace, agriculture, anthropology, and so all the degree courses.
We have seen this.
You have seen this.
And also one more thing which you should appreciate is that like our university, the first university came in 2005. So we had just completed 18 last year. Right. So when you see the history of, as a student of decision sciences, this progress is actually almost y-axis. It's
So
not
these are some of the stats for our MIT universe. So we have 2 lakh is brilliant students across the different campuses. In this campus itself, we have 40,000 students, and that kind
40,000 disciplines.
Yeah.
This campus.
And in this campus,
They are all staying inside the campus.
no.
We don't have affiliation.
It's not affiliated.
But it's say 90 plus recruits.
Do you have any hostels in India?
Yeah, we have.
We have.
We have.
So for what is the capacity for the hostels?
As of now, it is around 7,000.
Seven.
It's going to be doubled because by 2025, you must have seen new building construction.
Yeah.
So it's almost iron. So approximately.
So 10,000 plus faculties and 12 universities we have already seen. 150 plus institutions offering those different courses, diverse courses. Then apart from that, Amity University also have the schools and preschools. So right from the early childhood up to the higher education, we are catering all the dimensions. And we have global school campuses, 100 plus 10 million square feet of buildings, 7 lakh alumni across the world. So, and then 300 plus future focused programs and 35 centers of excellences. And then 2,174 patents have been filed by faculty and 384 have been granted so far, and 30 plus technologies have been transferred so far. So now we are in the process of transferring because they have been just granted, the patents have been just granted.
And 7 lakh alumni, which Dr. Muthan has shown you, they started with the same school, Amity Business School. Now we are celebrating their 25th Silver Jubilees also. So this year we have
it encompasses like everything from the beginning up to now.
We started with these schools, no?
This is school.
Amity Business School. So now this year only we have celebrated 25th year of one of the batches. So we are now celebrating 25th years, Silver Jubilee.
So we have 45,000 plus research publications, and that too is very high. Q1 and Q2 and Q3. Highest is in Lancet we have published. Also many papers in Lancet. And then 900 plus book published, and then we have 4,400 plus 50 plus case studies. So the volumes, if you look at it, 500 plus research projects we have completed. We are doing, some are completed, some are ongoing, and 19 journals of MIT University campuses across the world. And you see.
So one more thing about this entire research journey, it was triggered by none other than our former president of India, Abdul Kalam. He visited us in 2007. And till then, we don't used to write research journal. So he instigated, inspired. He said, this year you should be having 1,000 research papers, publication. And I think that was very big inspiration for all of us. And if you just see the research part, then you can say this is actually since then that we have committed to ourselves that we will do it.
So just to, as you were telling that innovation and entrepreneurship and so on, so MIT is an innovation-driven university. We call ourselves an innovation-driven university. And to build that atmosphere, to give that ecosystem, we have seamless connectivity with the university, with industries. We work very closely with the industries, and we have high-class laboratories, and we also work with the communities. Like we work directly with the farming community. You will not believe that since its inception, we have the MIT Center for Extension Services. So not only the technologies which are developed by MIT University, but wherever the technologies are available, we go and give to the farmers. And we are still working with the farmers. We have many programs of the extension programs. And we have also the part of the 10,000 plus FPO programs. So we have established 7 FPOs, 5 in UP and 2 in Jharkhand. And we are hand-holding them. And we have formed the companies and giving the all kind of technical backups, supporting them to develop these tech companies and sell their produce. Not only formulating the company, but also giving the training to the value addition, income enhancement. We are hand-holding them right from the inception. So we have just completed 2 years of that project, and we are still working on those. 3 years is still.
The MIT's IH index is 151.
So we have IPR protection cells, then Directorate of Innovation and Technology Transfer, and we also have the MIT Enabling Center. Suppose your technology is have reached, like scientists are developing particular in a project, we reach up to maybe TRL3, maybe TRL2. How to take it to TRL4 or to TRL5? So that center enables us. So this gives the partial funding to take the, like suppose we have to do some kind of field testing, we have to do some kind of toxicological studies, some little bit of study so that we can validate the technology which we have developed in the lab. So that technology enabling center helps by providing the funding. This is DST supported.
Dr. We spoke about entrepreneurship. So we have Amity Center for Entrepreneurship Development, which is a part of Faculty of Management Studies. And now this is catering to all the institutional universities. So, I mean, while listening to you, I just requested Dr. B.K. Murthy, who has joined us now, and he's into translational research, translation research. So he's also given the responsibility of Amity Center for Entrepreneurship Development. Dr. Murthy, if you can just about
I joined here just 4 months ago. My position is the Dean Translation Research and
Okay.
so most of the patents that are filed here and then POCs are patents POC. Now the idea is that POC need to be taken up to level 3 to 7 or 8 so that industry can take. For that, the main thing is that most of the things are either sensors or some POCs that are that has to be dovetailed with multidisciplinary research. Okay. Because they require some instrumentation, so mechanical, the kind of AI algorithm, all those things requires multidisciplinary research. The life sciences researcher may not be knowing all these fields. So to combine them, put them into one platform and then give some additional funding, get some additional funding from other organizations.
Do you have any provision of pilot scaling and all? Suppose some scientists has developed.
We have. This, we have the incubation center and the pilot center.
Okay. So after that, we have another directorate that is transfer technology. So then we can go for transfer technology. Or we are having a center government where we can set up the startups. So around 40 startups have been set up already. So like that, we nurture the end students to set up their own startups.
There are many student startups.
And in addition to that, because here most of the students' aspirations are either they want to join in the family business or they want to do in the entrepreneurship development or set up their own business.
So like sir, you.
So for them, we have identified.
Yes, you said that you do this psychometric analysis. So we do the aspiration.
Okay. So that aspiration. By the time they come to the final semester, the objective is that they should be in a position to start up their own startup or take up the business, and by the time they graduate this university, the objective is that they will be job providers rather than job seekers.
Do you have any provision of in situ startup?
Yes, sir. We started and we entrepreneurship and
Can we complete the presentation and then we
in this, just to add that we have also for startup to give the help that we have the DST funded one of the first batch, the Technology Enabling Center, TEC, where we give, it's a 5 crore grant for 5 years. So we give grant minimum possible if they are in TRL 3, 4. So to reach to the transferable condition to the industry.
Is there in the presentation?
TRL 6, 7. So there we give the required grants to mature.
Similarly, sir, for the e-cell, you said no, those online.
The end-to-end ecosystem has been.
So we are the first, Amity University is the first one who started the e-learning. Like we did a flagship project for the African region where we trained, we gave the online, about 10 years back, we gave this online courses to the African students. And this was based on the, at that time, the President Abdul Kalam. So Amity was interested with this degree. And since then, we have been like updating. So we were the first one who transformed during the COVID time to the Android program just when the COVID started, and immediately next day, we all the students went on the this online platform using the MS Teams.
So COVID has taught all of us a lot of things.
Sir, I chair examination committee at university also. Believe you me, it was the most difficult time, but we, without deviating from the calendar, in March, but March 21 it was announced, and March 15th
we moved to online platform.
And no examination was missed during all these times. I mean,
yes. That was a remarkable
learning mode you spoke about. So we in fact, did maximum number of seminars and conferences also during that time. And
And
used to
the-
invite people from across.
Everything was there. MS Team was there before, Zoom was there before, but we learned all about this during the COVID time, how to use them effectively. So, sir, we have the intellectual capital, so we have the senior peoples. So, we bring a lot of
Two
senior
of them are
people.
here only. You can recognize Dr. Nutan and Dr. Das.
We have Dr. P.B. Sharma, and then
First one, actually, Abdul Kalam, you know.
yeah. So we bring a lot of good
Dr.
people
P.B.
from
Sharma is
different.
he was with AIU also, and he was our University of Haryana's vice chancellor.
Dr. Silva Murthy, sir, he is from DRDO. Then Dr. Sanjay Kumar. Then Dr. R.K. Kohli, he's heading the vice chancellor of the Mohali University.
Earlier he was here.
He's still with us.
Punjab,
Okay.
Punjab
He's
University.
the vice chancellor
Okay, okay.
of Punjab.
He was with
Emirates
Punjab
of
University
Punjab.
otherwise earlier.
Okay,
And
okay.
he is with us.
But in
So, Dr. Rajendra Prasad is from GNU. So he's a very good from the this. So Dr. Neeraj Sharma from DST, Dr. A.K. Singh from DRDO, Dr. S.L. Kothari from Rajasthan University, and then Dr. B.C. Das is already here. Dr. Ajit Verma again from JNU, well-known microbiologist. His fungus, EM fungus, this P. Dika is very famous. And he has done he has done 5 technology transfer of this particular technology. So and then these the youngsters, they are
Ramasinghe Sami Fellows.
Ramasinghe Sami Fellows. We bring the young talent also, not only the senior people, but also the young talent, and they are grouped under this the senior leadership and the senior scientific leadership. And that's we have the pool of, as Dr. Sir said, he himself has 17 Ramalinga Sami Fellow. Altogether, we have 40 plus Ramalinga Sami Fellow across different.
That's a great achievement.
So these are other. So and then apart from that, we also bring a lot of Nobel laureates to the campus. So the students and the faculty both get chance to interact with them and to inspire them. And we also have set up centers with their help. So
How frequently they visit this campus?
I think they at least once in a 5 years, or at least once in a month, if they have the chance, 2 years, whenever they have the chance. And we give them the ticket and everything to visit our campus. And then, so, and now we have also good state-of-art infrastructure. So this is a BioNova lab. So this is just a glimpse of our lab.
We will
Just
take
to give
labs.
this is the fax facility.
Yeah, we will see it.
We see that this fax facility. It's
All your labs are NIBL accredited?
No, they are not. They are not. So these are the just research lab. No, we are not doing the service. They are not the service lab. So we are not.
Goes to anywhere. So
Okay.
that needs the MBL.
So they are the research lab, not the service lab. So we are not providing any service. We are providing service, but only for research.
Okay.
Not for industry. Industrial testing we are not doing. So R&D infrastructure. So we have this GCMS, and then this is
I think
HPLC.
we'll see them, no?
Yes, yes, we will. And then just to for Dr. Deka, this is our ripening chamber. No institute has this ripening chamber, ripening and the cool chamber. So we were the first one who tested the one MCP1 here, the delayed ripening molecule, which was developed by DuPont. So DuPont has given us the contract to do the testing of this one MCP1 way back in 2013. And we tested that one, and we confirmed that we tested with different commodities, and then we confirmed that this works. So we can, for mango, the shelf life has increased as high as 35. But they vary from variety to variety.
This ripening chamber, you have only gas dispersion facility, or you have the temperature and relative humidity control?
Temperature, everything we have. This is the biggest one which we have.
From which company you got it? Just
This was fabricated by
here only.
We can visit that.
We
can see that.
This is a very good facility which no one else has here. So, because you are from the horticultural post harvest, it's really open. And this is the high speed camera. This is from the engineering side. Lot of equipments. Again, from the low speed subsonic wind tunnels, and then different aerodynamic labs. We also have a aerospace research here at Abbott University. So we have very good research going on in the aerospace station.
We have
And
a space station made at Dubai also, sir.
All right.
She will be showing you the
so this is the high speed. This is the we have artificial intelligence. We have center of excellence on
This is recently established.
intelligence.
That's what, Vice Chancellor mentioned
Yes,
about.
this is the one. So we have 10 petaflop computing facilities, the highest in any of the private institutions. This we do not have. And we are doing a lot of research on different aspects, including agriculture. So agriculture and food are one of the two segments where we're working. Apart from that, we're working all different segments using this AI facility. And then this is the nuclear security state of the art lab set up by Texas and AM University. They established this center over here with the funding of more than 8 crore rupees here. So for testing the safety aspects of the different nuclear plants and different nuclear related utilization of the energy or food or any aspect, because we use this gamma rays for the preservation of the containers for food. So the entire container can go through the gamma rays and then it can preserve the food from wastage. So this, but this labs can take care of the safety aspect of this.
Collaboration with BARC also.
We have a collaboration with BARC. So this is yes.
Some very good.
So we are discussing some proposals on this gamma ray radiation based food production. So food. Yeah. And then this is the ecosystem. We have different MIT Science Technology Innovation Foundation has been dedicatedly created to support the research. Basically here, Dr. Silvamurthy is heading this one. Then we have MIT Director of Science and Technology and Total Quality Management. So our honorable founder sir has created different missions also. It's not that we just create the center or the foundation and forget about it. All are working under different missions. So everything research is going on in mission mode. So we have the mission impossible. So augmenting research project to achieve the tenfold increase in that project. And we have like every year we increase the number. We set the targets, it becomes higher and higher. And then mission connect. We have the network like what you are here because of the mission connect. We are connecting with different people across the globe, not only in India but abroad also. Then mission synergy, where when we connect, we also have to work together. So mission synergy takes care of the working together through this network which we have created through mission connect. And then mission outcome. So when we work together, what is the outcome? How do we measure the success of a synergy or the connect? So mission outcome that measures the success of that synergy.
We have an outcome director.
Actually, our founder president,
very good concept.
Sir, our founder president is actually, he started his journey with 3 sterling pounds. He went to Germany, moved over 6,000 people over there, then came back after unification of Germany. Now, he basically works on a principle called leadership by compulsion.
Leadership by compulsion.
He says, now this is his mantra, like he has plenty of, so one of his quotes is leadership by compulsion, where he says, I give target to myself. Believe you me, when we started with business school, 1995, he used to say in that time that like we will be having a university in each of the state. Nobody believed this. And number of people who are now when they come back, they say, even, the union we were having alumni reunion. So many of the alumni said in first batch, we never believed it's going to happen. And today when we told them about our journey, so when he says, so like outcome, which Dr. Nuzan has told you about, we are the first university in Asia where we were being given best accreditation because of our outcome.
We have director outcome who takes care of this one. Yes. I think he's not here.
Chair of this committee of
Very good.
So this is one thing. And then mission atomic. Like if you see any spark, just catch that and start.
You just read, sir. Atomic is not atomic. This is attack the
printout of this.
Pardon?
Surely give me a printout of this.
Yes, sure. So this is how our honorable founder president gives us the mission, and then we all are working towards meeting the goals of these missions.
That is why I said whatsoever we are going to discuss here, it's going to be implemented.
As we mentioned, sir also mentioned, I also mentioned, and Dr. Malti also mentioned, this is the technology enabling center. which has been created to elevate the TRL level of the different technologies, which has been created either through some project funding or through the PhD work or through the master's project or by the undergraduate students, any technology which has been created. And if we have to elevate the TRL level, this technology enabling center helps them to enhance the TRL level. So this is the DST funded project. Dr. Das has already mentioned that we have got 5 crores from the DST to handhold this center. So they go and interact with different departments and then they mine the technologies and then after the TRL has enhanced, then it goes to the technology transfer department, the ITT. So they do the technology, they take care of so that industry is interested in taking that one and for manufacturing. So this is the MIT Incubation Center. We have the incubated 750 plus we have incubated the physically and in virtual mode. And employment generated is 6,000 plus. And international collaboration we have with Europe, USA, and Asia. Startups, we have 90s by our own students and faculty. We have 90 startups, established startups here. And target is for the next 10 years to 50 to 20% equity in 1,000 companies. I think there's another target of 25 startups by student. I think I'm missing that one. So this is another target which has been given that we from faculty to students we need to increase the number of startups. So, and these are the...
For these startups, MET provides funds, or how do you...
We have venture funds.
Venture sources are there. One is from the MIT Ministry of Electronics and
That's okay, they can earn funds, but is over the MET has any role?
Venture funds also, we have venture funds.
Okay.
there is a venture capital.
Venture capital from
Venture capital,
yes.
we have venture.
Okay.
We provide all sort of support, legal,
I
everything.
understand.
So these are the different startups. You can see them, and then virtual incubators, resident incubators, and then graduated incubators. So, and then Industry Connect, we have the industry supported centers here. Like we have RICS, School of Built Environment, which is doing very good in construction management. Nobody thought of that MBA can be done in construction. But this is where we are doing very good. We are center of excellence.
CII, Chennai,
Then we have Tata Technology supporting our innovation center for engineering students. Then we have School of Logistics and MIT University's CII. They are working together as a center of excellence. Then Queens are Innovation Educate. Then MIT Pacific Forums. Then FICCI, we have centers with FICCI, KPMG, NRDC, and SOCHM. So we work all the chambers of industry chambers so that Industry Connect is very much there. And we are also working with this pesticide formulation, PMFAI, or Center of Excellence. No, the Mumbai, PMFAI, the Pesticide Manufacturer Formulation Association. They have in Mumbai with Dr. Pradeep Dave. We are in talk for the Center of Excellence in Plant Protection. So the 312 MOUs we have signed with 120 national, 192 international organizations. So you name any university and we have the MOU with them. And these MOU actually facilitate the academic programs as well as the research.
The Purdue University, what aspect do you have there?
We have the research projects with them.
We all in biotechnology, we also have articulation with the University of Purdue. So we have an international program where student studies 2 years here, and then he is transferred to University of Purdue, and the credits are transferred to that university, and he graduates from there.
It's a study of.
I have program we have.
No, it's an international global study program.
We have similar.
Because my son is a graduate from Purdue University.
Okay.
That's why.
We have more than one. We have a very big international center, and the study abroad program is a routine affair for all our students.
Yes. And then these are the area for expertise where we can these are some of the areas of expertise: data science, nanotechnology, robotics, astrobiology, cybersecurity, space science. I think more.
Here.
economics, artificial intelligence, photonic, post-harvest technology.
You don't have a
Then,
class.
Just kidding, if you have some urgency, you can leave.
Actually, one student of mine who had to entrepreneur है. That's why design school to बजाने.
Oh,
तब तक जाना.
ठीक है.
Yes. So food and agriculture, bioenergy, biofuels.
First,
I think it is never ending, it looks like never ending.
We are just after.
It's okay.
Agriculture Food and Foundation. This was created by Honorable Founder President to conduct the research and leading to excellence in areas of agriculture and allied sciences, and including veterinary, animal, dairy, fishery sciences, and to growth of livestock and fishery sectors. And the dissemination of innovative technology, as I said, extension is very much part of our this imparting education in agriculture and its related fields. We have applied for the accreditation, but we are not yet accredited. So this is what
He himself is a management man, no?
Sir, he cannot be called man of one field. I mean, he's master of. Basic field is chemistry.
He's PhD in chemistry from Germany.
PhD from chemistry.
From Germany.
Germany. 3 sterling pounds he traveled on a scholarship, sir, in 67. So, it's a case study, sir. I mean, it's a case study in his own, sir.
He's basically from Haryana.
No,
sir,
from Meerut.
UP, sir. UP, this state only.
So developing globally competitive human resources. This is the vision. And then perform impactful, innovative, interdisciplinary research and education in agriculture, food and allied areas, aiming to achieve food and nutrition security for all. So these are the different centers and institutes which we have under the umbrella of agriculture and allied sciences. The MIT Institute of Horticultural Studies and Research and MIT Institute of Organic Culture. Then MIT Center, International Center for Post-Harvest Technology and Cold Chain Management. This is a center of excellence which we have. And then MIT Center, that's why we have this ripening chambers and all. We have pool board, we have ZECC, Zero Energy Pool Chambers, all those are established over there. Then MIT Center for Biocontrol and Plant Protection, Plant Disease Management. Then MIT Center for Extension Services, the MIT Center for Soil Science. And we have, I will tell you, MIT Institute of Food Technology, Dr. Modi is here. Then Center for Agriculture Biotechnology, MIT Institute of Herbal Research and Studies. So we do the medicinal plant cultivation, this aromatic and medicinal plants related research we do right from cultivation up to the valorization and value addition. So these are the research focus area: improving agriculture productivity, biotic stresses, post-harvest management, improving nutritional status, utilization of the food processing industry and agri-farm waste, medicinal and aromatic plants, vertical farming, integrated farming, climate resilient agriculture, trading and outreach. So in climate resilient agriculture,
We can collaborate.
yes, yes.
This is a customized presentation. Otherwise, believe you me,
We have many things. We have many things, and we are also open for the new things. So it's not that whatever we are doing, we are sticking to that only. We have started many new programs with the help of different institutions. And these are the programs which are offering the academic programs. So these are the two institutes who are offering the academic programs. AIFT is offering different programs. This is the BSc Honours Agriculture, MBA Agribusiness Management, MSc Agriculture Economy, and recently we have also added MSc Extension, Extension and Communication. And then MSc Horticulture and Post-Harvest Management. This is the Post-Harvest Technology. This is the only institute who offers a PhD Post-Harvest Technology MSc degree in private. And the PhD in Agriculture and PhD in Horticulture.
What are those faculties in post-harvest you have?
We have the young faculty from IRI, recently for 2 years back. Dr. Gautami is there and Dr. Sonia is there. Then we have Dr. Smriti Jayarajan in post-harvest. And we have 3 faculties, young faculties.
Dr. Nuthan, if you
Just 5 minutes, 4 minutes.
not fun.
No, 5 minutes only for MIT.
No, it's okay.
Presentation
अच्छा सर
मेरा presentation नहीं होने से भी चलेगा.
I will quickly. We also
You have already
just
spoken about.
quickly. Sir, we this is only for agriculture and allied area. I'm not talking about the entire university. So we have done more than 40 projects with including 10 international. We have completed 10 international projects and more than 18 crores of funding we have received in this area. And many technologies have been developed like photonic, agri-voltaic. टाइम होगा तो सर हम आपको फील्ड पे ले जाएंगे. Agri-voltaic वहाँ दिखा देंगे, ZECC भी वहाँ दिखा देंगे. Biopesticides, biofertilizer.
Up to launch, we are here.
Then we have published more than 600 papers and filed for more than 50 patents. 24 has already been granted. 6 technology has been transferred in this domain, and 15 active MOUs, more than 50 PhD scholars, more than 300 master's students involved in research and based thesis project. And we have conducted more than 50 training programs and workshops and mentored by renowned experts like Professor Ratan Lal. He is our honorary doctorate we have received. And these are the different products which we have developed in these technologies. More than 600 publications, 2 patents, more than 24 awards, technology transfer 10, number of products 35. So this is the fish-based product which we have developed. This is the biofertilizer, biopesticides. These are the food products we developed by Dr. Modi's group. And these are the products we have developed from millets. And then this is the different post-harvest technology students have developed different kind of species, different kinds of dehydration technology for enhancing the shelf life related this one. And this is the valorization. For valorization, they have developed different food products for this one. And Rutonic is the one which we have done the 6 technology transfers for this AM fungi, which has been developed. So these are the different labs in the agriculture domain. We can see this one, the gas chromatograph, HPLC, plant growth chamber, food processing plant with Dr. Modi is having, the ripening chamber, yes, and this is the field. So agri-voltaic is another technology which can be go to the ASSA in your area also. We can transfer this technology for the farmers to enhance the livelihood by generating the electricity in addition to the food which they are growing. We will show it to you. So these are the different funding agencies with whom we are working, international collaboration. So we are with Wageningen also. And then Ohio State University, UWA, and CSIC Spain, Strathclyde, Glasgow, University of Leiden, Sintef, Norway. And then these are Professor Dalal is our honorary doctorate, and we have Center of Excellence on Soil Carbon Sequestration. So under which we can work together, we can do something together. This Dr. Professor Dalal is heading that one. So Professor Ratan Lal is overseeing this one.
Frequently visits?
He is doing virtually, basically. Then Professor Purvi Beta, she is from Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. She's our honorary professor in our foundation. And then Professor Kandok Siddiqui, Professor Peter Poksh. So Peter Poksh is an expert in marine, this natural product chemistry. So we are, this year we have launched a Center for Excellence on Marine Natural Products. And then likewise we have different, these are the Gadri Marine, who's like the number 1 production manufacturer of the surimi across the world. So we are working with him for the surimi waste utilization. And these are different publications. I'll go. So MIT University received the Center of the Excellence Award, Fabric Excellence Award in 2019. And then these are different awards to the faculty funding. Yes, I will just skip. I think I will skip.
Last one, just show the slide of Chancellor, sir.
Yes. Okay.
But actually, this is a customized presentation, so I mean, you can just see the passion of Dr. Uttam. She can just go on and on. But like, we will definitely take to those labs also. And I just would like to say one minute for our Chancellor. All these things which are being shown to you as a vision of our founder president, he's the one who has got it executed. I mean, he's Chancellor of this university. He's an engineer. You can just
engineer, economist,
engineer, and then London School of Economics masters. And he's the one who has actually converted vision of our founder president to reality. So we will be
the lower one is the younger
we spoke about
perception.
Both sounds.
At different universities. So he's chancellor of our Dr. Atul Chauhan is chancellor of this university. So and we have so many, but like since
both are sons of Ashok Chauhan only.
Right. Yeah, they should be. Chauhan, and I understood. Like
the whole family is committed to Amity Grant, to the schools,
All are in education.
and where the universities. But the one thing is very clear in this family, that which son is looking after which university. Other than will not at all.
Yeah, no interference.
So
Very,
this
very
model is very.
Dr. Sharma, you would like to make a presentation?
I'll just quickly, if you permit me, just some within 2 seconds, I think I will just quickly run through these slides. So these are the different projects which we have done. Like forestry also doing a lot of projects. It is northeastern region, and then the climate assessment. Dr. Rumide was already in AIMSA. They have done this papilloma virus related things, HIV, and so this is the training which we did in Manipur for value addition training. We developed this beverages and muffin from the rosal calyx, which is we did this institute training in Shillong, and then we have submitted several proposals in this one, and then this is the technology which I developed, the HPLC fingerprinting technology, the quality control of aromatic and medicinal plants. So we can differentiate the raw materials and based on the HPLC fingerprints, and this is the agar wood. I think this is one of the prospective things which we can work together. So where we have developed this inoculation technology, early inoculation of the agar wood in 5 years old trees. So we can work on. So you can see the production of the agar spiral after 3 months of the inoculation in the 5 years old tree, which otherwise normally takes 50 years, I think.
Artificial infection, another thing, so it has already been done, standardized by
Yes.
IFRI JORHAT.
Yes.
There is a policy meeting also there.
Yes. So this was done under the DBT supported program. And the sea buckthorn is another, I think, commodity. And then this CREM and CZEP that were developed for the entire 8 districts of the Tripura and the entire state by me. And the RKVY project which were dwelling so these are part of this one. I think we have already covered this one. So thank you so much. I will stop sharing.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mittal.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I like
Lot of work.
I mean, I said like this is basically restricted presentation which she has customized as per the meeting today. Otherwise,
That's why I said never ending.
Go and on and on and on.
so after this we have planned a visit for you also. I mean, as per, so if you wish to share
I
your
think
PPT.
you have a presentation.
So after presentation, I can just put
You can put,
Very beautiful.
it here.
So I think you would have explained about the entrepreneurship or stuff.
I Murthy also, I told them about you and your question, then Murthy also to join.
Which one is the new one? I'm not getting it.
oh yeah, that's what.
They have a division also.
Can I copy it? Can I copy
No,
it?
for the pen drive only you
Okay.
on the pen drive. No need to copy.
Okay.
Because now, I mean, like many universities, we are also, I mean, interested to go little beyond the domain.
So what
Not restricted into education, because our education research and extension. And then
No, if the madam is ready.
we just we have like to learn about
Then I'll stand and
So what we
I will do like that. I do like that. I no, that's okay.
That would be, please come in.
No,
well, that is the every teacher. No?
Okay.
I feel comfortable.
Oh, share the. I'm sorry, I'm not shared.
So what we did in 2000 we started and we are
Five.
established Amity Innovation Incubator based on our
You were the first slide, I think, right? Okay.
proposal for all the area started. Today, we have, like what we do, we are investment aspiration survey. Some say placement, some say higher education, some say family business or starting. This category is to the startup and family business. We have dedicated department before they move to the incubator. There is Amity Center for Entrepreneurship and Development and Amity Innovation and Design. Some people design their product and take up their venture. Some have just the idea and take up their venture. So Dr. Murthy is our dean of translational research and entrepreneurship development. Under his leadership, we we have now the innovation and entrepreneurship cell in each department in the and that's the coordinator also innovation and entrepreneurship. Faculty are in charge. Every faculty in their respective institution organize certain activities related to startup. Then the domain level, certain activities are organized. Finally, at the university level, so the three level activities are designed. So till last year, we were doing maintaining manual record, but this time what we are doing our online system from aspiration to support to the progression. Get what stage and particular student is. So we give 3 clarity units exclusively for the activities plus the course which the student will do in the semester. So we have defined also the what will be the activities for the first year student, what will be for the second year, what will be third year, by the what time they must register their company. And we have the engagement with the venture capitalists, developing them for going for the various hackathons, or other business plan competitions. So by the time objective, by the time this is passing out, he has no venture. So that's the dedicated department in each institution, plus at the university level are helping.
Okay. You have a pointer, you don't have a pointer, right? So then I can go there. I can use the mouse.
Yes, sir.
So good afternoon, madam, once again.
I'll come at the right time.
Yeah, that's okay, yeah. So I was asked to give a brief overview what my center is doing because already our vice chancellor has mentioned about Assam Agricultural University and some of our activities. So what basically we have been conducting in our center, which is the Center of Excellence funded by the Department of Biotechnology Government of India, and we are running now 13 years since 2011 it was established. Okay. Next slide. Next slide. It's not coming here.
You can just do it from the arrow, down arrow.
Basically, our mission is to promote biotechnology in the northeastern region in both research and education of biotechnology. Should come with this one. What we focus, like research and development, and we have 4 major programs. One is, this is specifically in our center, means Department of Biotechnology, because I have seen here, School of Biotechnology is a big center, big school here. So we'll be very much, happy to collaborate.
Absolutely.
In fact, my center has already collaborated with one of your colleagues here, Shoma. You have completed 2 projects, and 1 PhD student, got a joint, guideship through joint guideship. She got PhD from here. From here, yes. So the 4 major programs are: one is genetic improvement of rice for both biotic and abiotic stress tolerance, and then gene technology. We have a big program on gene technology or genetic engineering for the improvement of grain legumes, and gene prospecting for soil microbes for acid tolerance, which is another big program, and a generation of novel bioformulations for biofertilizer and biopesticides. There are 4 major programs.
I would like to also talk when we are going back.
Yes, yes, definitely. And for academics also, we have got capacity building program, and then scientific exchange fellowships we have. When we send our students to abroad, and then some other students from other universities also do come. It's a scientific exchange kind of program. And we of course conduct a lot of scientific workshops, as Madam mentioned in one of our emails, that can we jointly, can we collaborate for scientific workshops and conferences, etc. So we have got big program on that. DBT has been funding. And then for extramural grants, also our scientists are, associated with many fund our centers, and they have extramural grants as well. Apart from funding the center itself, they have also earned a lot of extramural grants. In fact, the center has earned 40 crores from DBT in the first phase and 25 crores in the second phase. And the third phase was for almost 20 crores, 18 crores.
So can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
So like DBT used to run a DBT Northeast twining projects under which all of us got projects with the Northeast. So since that is stopped, is there a dedicated fund for Northeast which DBT has now?
Still there. DBT, NER, BPMC cell is still there.
Okay.
It's still there. But twining, they have stopped.
Twining, yes, that they have stopped.
Soma has said that I'm member in many different committees in DBT, national committees. And then while DBT has stopped it, because DBT has already funded through this DBT training for almost 15 years. So now the Northeast scientists should compete with the mainstream scientists, and they should get money. But there are separate funds earmarked for the Northeastern region.
Exactly.
Like last year DBT has about 33,000 crores total funds for R&D and 300 crores earmarked for the Northeast, 10%. And DBT is very, specifically using this 10%, reservations for the Northeast. Because all departments, all ministry has got, 10% earmarked for DBT. But DBT is, very nicely following that. So, we should definitely,
we should explore
explore that, and we should definitely, a lot of opportunities are there. Yeah.
Like for any project less than 1 crore, there's you can submit any point of time.
See,
less than
no. See, funding is different. Suppose if it is more than 5 crores, then there are various level of committees. If you go to the highest level, like my center has always been, finally reviewed by the Apex committee. There is an Apex committee in the DBT.
Correct.
They will review finally, okay. And then after below that, there are other smaller committees are there. But you have to go through all these committees. But if it is less than 5 crores, then directly you can submit to the EMFS of DBT's portal directly, and e-promise portal, and then they will decide which particular screening committee or which particular technical evaluation committee will deal this particular.
And these are rolling funds.
Yeah, they are all in. They are rolling.
Throughout the years we can.
Yeah, throughout the year you can submit.
Less than 1 crore is very easy, very easy to submit.
So, and then we also have services to the farmers and entrepreneurs, like especially for the promotion of organic agriculture. Like whatever the biofertilizers and biopesticides we do produce, we make free services to the farmers to promote organic agriculture. This is our extension service. Yes. So, we have got beautiful infrastructures developed through fundings from DBT. We have got good labs there, and then this is the building. First building we got from DBT in the year 2011. They funded, and by 14 we moved to this new building. We started from a small lab, and now we have got this 5 stories building with all lab facilities, and then we have got number of greenhouses for transgenic research. We have got the rainout facilities for the rice, abiotic stress tolerance research, and we have got a lot of facilities for bioformulations development, and we have got satellite labs within Assam. In the first phase itself, we established 7 satellite laboratories within Assam. Satellite means spoke labs, like smaller means our collaborative labs. Through our funding only we established those laboratories. Okay, in our research stations, we have got a different KVKs and research stations. So in 7 KVKs, in fact, we established these labs so that these are all basically for the promotion of organic agriculture. And then our purpose of establishing these labs was that farmers can directly go there. In different districts we established these labs so that farmers can go and see how the bioformulations are developed, so how produced, and then so that they get motivated for using them. And then this is the phytoton facility. About 3 years back we established this phytoton facility, and this is the excellent facilities. In the whole of eastern region, this is the biggest phytoton facilities. One of the biggest. Oh, not one of the. Whole eastern region. This is the only plant phytoton facility we have in the Assam Agricultural University.
Is it running?
Yeah, it's running very nicely. Running very nicely. And then we have Another citrus, because in northeastern region, citrus is another very important crops after rice. So I must have this is the fruit crops, and we have a citrus diagnostic center we have established in our center. And then because of our good outputs, DBT has funded for a new building again. So only last year it was inaugurated by our chief minister. First building was inaugurated by earlier chief minister Tarun Gogoi, late Tarun Gogoi, and this was inaugurated by our present chief minister Himanta Biswa. So yes, now DBT initially it was established as DBT AAU center as a bilateral program, and in 2018 it was strengthened and introduced as DBT Northeast Center for Egg Cell Biotechnology. So that's why we have now satellite laboratories in 5 different states of Northeast. Like we have got in Nagaland, we have in Mizoram, we have in Tripura, another lab in Mizoram, and then one in Manipur. So 5 satellite laboratories we established through funding from DBT. So now these satellite labs are taking our technology, and they are, the translation of technology as you have spoken about. So these are the ways how we are actually translating our technologies. Now, whatever technologies we develop, these will be translated to these centers as well, sub-centers. You can say satellite labs means sub-centers. So just these are just facilities, briefly I showed you facilities, but what is our accomplishment if you see? These are 4 different major programs, as I say. So under the rice improvement program, we have developed so far 2 important varieties in collaboration with Assam Rice Research Institute. We have one, because earlier it was regional agriculture research stations, Titabar. It is just 20 kilometers away from JORHAT. But now in the present Vice Chancellor's tenure, that has been named as Assam Rice Research Institute. So through collaboration with them, we have developed 2 new varieties. But before that, we actually have, that Assam has got more than 4,000 rice collections. So we have characterized them for 20 quantitative and 13 qualitative, 20 qualitative and 13 quantitative traits, and then 49 new QTLs we have identified. If some of you are from agricultural science, you will understand how difficult these works are. So, and then 60 significant marker trait associations we have established for 50,000, more than 50,000 SNPs marker. And then, these are 2 important varieties. One is bacterial blight resistant variety we have developed, and that has already been released as a variety, means a notified variety. And another one is a drought tolerant rice variety, which is under multi-location trial now. It has already gone to ACRIB, that is All India trial. And then we are going to also, we have already recommended for Assam state, but it will go to the national level after we notify this variety. So these are 2 important varieties our center has developed, and I'm happy to show you. This is one of our drought tolerant varieties, developed here, and this is our multi-location trial. Beautiful rice, and then this is maturing in 110 days only. Very good variety. So, sorry, what happens?
You can just click it again.
No, I think I have to go back. Yeah, I have to go back. Yeah. So, yes. Now, that is in brief about rice. I'm not discussing the science in details, just the accomplishment I have. And this is my own area. That's why our VC Vice Chancellor has heard several times. But for you, something new. That what we have been doing. In fact, for the improvement of chickpea. Chickpea is not a major crop in Assam, but we are one of the biggest consumer states in the country, because we worship our God with chickpea. So every mandir, every namgars, we offer chickpea. In big gathering, we offer chickpea. Kalimung nahi.
Kalima.
Not only Kalima, सब में, हर मंदिर में, हर मस्जिद में any religious function at home, suppose, we have to offer chickpea. Because, that's why I said, we worship our God with chickpea. Without chickpea, nothing happens, वो God अब सुनेगा ही नहीं आपका ऐसा है मतलब तो इसीलिए that is why we started working with chickpea. Okay, हाँ. Now you see the two major problems, insects are the major problem here. This is spot borer, this is in the field, Helicoverpa, and this is in storage. Any vegetarian here? I always ask these questions. Any vegetarian, pure vegetarian? Anybody claims to be pure vegetarian? You are.
Actually, they are not.
Actually, you are not. You are all insectarian. You are not pure vegetarian, but insectarian. Why I am saying? Because this is the paste in the storage grain paste. This is a bouquet. Yeah, bouquet.
Biotechnology, I'll take you
Right.
for pest.
I'll be very happy.
Yeah.
See, these bouquets, they lay eggs. And after hatching of the eggs, the tiny larvae, they go inside the seed. And the whole metamorphosis takes place inside the seed. And when they adults, they come out, then they make these holes. All these holes. This is very common in all pulses, in fact, not only in chickpea. And you throw away these guys. Nothing is there inside. But all this beautiful, stuff. Beautiful, there may be not only larvae, adults are also there. Like brinjal, when you cut, you see the insect, fruit and sweet borer. But in chickpea, we do not eat by cutting, right?
Yeah.
So that's why the chole is so tasty. Anyway, so this is just kidding, okay?
So choles are protein plus protein.
Yeah, protein plus protein. So anyway, don't mind. But yes, because of these problems, we started working with chickpea. And there are no resistant sources available. That is why we adopted genetic engineering in chickpea. And Rajma, you are lucky that you also love Rajma, like Rajma Chawal here in Delhi and Haryana, etc. So Rajma is resistant to this particular insect because of a particular gene called alpha amylase inhibitor gene. So it encodes a protein called alpha amylase inhibitor protein that inhibits the action of amylases. That is why insect cannot survive there. Okay, that's why the Rajma is resistant to that. And we identified that, that science was done by one Australian and then one American scientist, and they are our collaborators today. And then I went there and I cloned the gene from Rajma, and then we introduced that into chickpea. Okay. And then, I'm not going to discussing the science in details, but, now through genetic engineering, we introduced that Rajma gene into chickpea. So plant gene introduced into another plant, and we have made it.
My PhD crop was this chickpea.
Okay, great. Yeah, yeah. So now you can see here, this is my parental line, and these are my new GM lines, GM chickpea lines, and they are completely protected against the storage paste. Okay. So then another important thing is that, because of our success in this particular, story, that chickpea made resistant against the storage paste, so Government of India and international funding agencies, they requested us to go for spot borer resistant chickpea development
This is
program.
part of the different variants of the cry-gene.
Yeah, different variants, we use like, Cry2A and Cry1AC. These are two BT genes.
Yeah.
These are two BT genes, different BT genes we introduce into chickpea. I'm not going to discuss in details, but you know that our transgenic lines were transferred to Maharashtra Hybrid Seed Company, one of the most leading seed companies in the country. And in fact, our private partner, they also made the field test. Genes was BT only. Cry means the BT only. Bacillus thuringiensis, yeah. Yeah, BT cry genes.
So that is the
See, BT Cry2AA, this was synthesized by our center in collaboration with NIPB New Delhi. So there is no question of any patents. And then, Cry1AC was originally patented by Altosor. And, my center, we did a lot of, work for that. Initially we got the research license, but now, we are free to use them for commercially also. For that, a lot of, even through, we had to go through the court and all these things, and then finally, there is no problem at this moment.
So, Dr. Shubhra, who was part
they are also using, many, in India, who's ever using Cry1AC, that is originated from Canada only, from Altosor. Okay. So anyway, so now these lines, had in 25% yield advantage. But question is that because of this deregulation process, because of complicacy in this process, Mahiko is pulling themselves back. So now we started collaborations with Punjab Agricultural University and University of Agricultural Science, Dharwad. There are two different public institutions now we are collaborating, and they introduced our gene into different varieties. Punjab is introducing into their varieties, and then US Dharwad is introducing them into South Indian varieties. And then we have got now beautiful interrogation, and for your information, there we have got now RCGM approval, GSE approval for going for a field test. This is just this year only we got it, and in October we'll go for field trials of our lines. Okay. And then we have already, these are some of the questions you have to definitely give to the deregulators. So that's why we have already identified the flanking sequence where our transient has gone into, and we have found no variations in the flanking sequence for their expressions. So this is the science we have to do definitely. In regard to bioprospecting of the soil microbes for the acid tolerance genes, we have identified two important bacterial strains from Assam soil condition, Assam soil, and one is the Bacillus amyloliquefaciens and one is the Bacillus megatherium, and we found several acid tolerance genes, and we cloned some of the important acid tolerance genes, and our plan is to now introduce them into plant systems so that we can make the plants resistant against the soil acidity.
Research on endophytes.
Yes. So you have.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So endophytes is a different questions, and then this is a different story.
We have plant interaction.
Yes. So this sort of interactions you have to definitely study.
We also have a very strong biochemical center. So there,
you have.
yes, and also we are working on biofuels, carbon sequestration.
Right.
So once you come to the lab, I'll
Right,
take
right,
you to
sure,
all these labs.
Sure. So in regard to the organic, inputs, bio-inputs development, so, our center has already developed, in collaboration with pathology department, in collaboration with soil science department, 15 bioformulations as biofertilizer, and about 11 or 12 bioformulations as biopesticides. But for your information, I do not know whether your biopesticides have already been registered under CIB, because this is very much important if you want to commercialize. But in the northeastern region, our is the only one. And we have got
what the companies are doing, they are registering them as biostimulants, not as biopesticides.
You are registering as biostimulant. Biostimulant is fine, but actually you have to sell it as biopesticide.
Because they have both the activities.
Yes.
They have both the
So, as biostimulant, we are giving to the farmers freely. But, as we are in the process of commercialization, so already one formulation is, registered under CIB, and 2 more formulations are in the pipelines. This is for your information. And then, now large scale productions will be going on now so that, we can reach to the farmers, especially in the tea gardens. It is very much needed now. Tea gardens need to be, again, improve their, soil characteristics.
Companies, they don't want to go into the biopesticide registration because that takes a lot of time.
It's a long
It's a long
process.
So they tweak in the properties.
That's true. That's true. But
have they registered the FPO or farmers?
Yes.
Fertilizer control FCO or they under biopesticide?
Madam, I know all these things. But biopesticide registration is a must. If you have to tell the farmers that this is a biopesticide.
Exactly.
Unless you tell them, you cannot say that you cannot sell them. Because our purpose is now we are going to commercialize this thing. So that's why you have to have a registration. And we have got a lot of extension activities, in different, states. And in academics, of course, in the last 10 years, we have published, 159 publications.
How many faculty members do you have?
We have only 13 faculty members. Only 13 faculty members.
In the
biotechnology, biotechnology, but we collaborate with other departments. That's how maybe total 24 faculties. They take part in teaching as well as in research. Okay, so that's how we can say. But in our department, it's 13 faculties only. And every year we take 10 MSc students and then 10 PhD students. 10 we take from Get Biotech, Biotech, and then now from last year we are taking 15 MSc, 10 through Get Biotech, and 5 through our local internal entrance. Okay. So we conduct a lot of workshops, overseas. More than 60 workshops we conducted in last 10 years. So a lot of workshops, and these are all, many of them are international workshops. We invite, people from international. The DVD is funding for all these things. So we have developed, we have recently developed one good book published, by Springer, UK, that is Genome Engineering for Crop Improvement. Anyway, so yeah, and capacity building. Yes, as I have already said, our students, a lot of students, go there for internship program. Even your students are most welcome for internship program. Even for the leading public institutions, they go for internship program in our center. So, these are other programs, we are coordinating, our center is coordinating for biotechnology intervention for the improvement and management of tea. This is a big program, funded by DBT, again, 25 course program funded by DBT. 10 different institutions in the country, they are involved in this program, and we are coordinating this program. And then another network program we are going to establish. In fact, MET can take part, I presented these things in DBT. It's for a network project on horticultural crop improvement and management using biotechnology. So Soma was there on the day, I made this presentation in DBT, and now DBT, we have gone one step ahead now. DBT is going to call for this, proposals, network programs. So definitely, MET can think of a network program development with my center, Assam Agricultural University. So yes, now potential areas to collaborate with MET, joint research, of course, yes, through extramural grant, already we have been doing joint PhD program, definitely we can think of, but joint degree program, this is the one where we can emphasize, this can be a new one, joint PhD degree program that we can think of. And then faculty exchange, of course, this can be done very well, no problem. Student exchange, no problem. Students internship, no problem. And organize joint conference and workshops, no problem. In fact, before coming over here, Vice Chancellor, myself, and Dean and DPGS, we discussed, Director of Postgraduate Studies also we discussed. And for other things, no problem. And for joint degree program, obviously, we have to sign MOUs for each and everything. Of course, we have to sign MOUs. So, and then areas, I found that biotech, and then food technology, and then, FND. This is a new program proposing from our side. I don't know in which program this will be fit in your MET University. Food, nutrition, and dietetics. There also we can think. These are 3 different programs. I think this is a blank slide, which you can, complete with other programs. I am not completing this one. I asked, Shoma and others to discuss. Okay, anyway, so I must acknowledge the DBT, NER, BPMC, as you have said, this DBT twinning is not there, but NER, BPMC is always there. Okay, so you can definitely earn extramural grants from through DBT, NER, BPMC. And I share Government of India, of course, I have to acknowledge. And then number of international funding agencies like McKnight Foundation USA, Indo-Swiss collaborations in biotechnology, Indo-Australia Strategic Research Fund, and of course our Honorable Vice Chancellor, I have to acknowledge definitely, always supporting me in a great way, definitely. And then Dr. T.J. Higgins, he didn't listen what I say. Anyway, so Dr. T.J. Higgins, the chairman of our Scientific Advisory Committee, see, ours is an example. Because it's a public institution, Assam Agricultural University, and in my scientific advisory committee, the chairman is from abroad. Okay, so Dr. T.J. Higgins, my boss during my postdoc, so he is the chairman in our scientific advisory committee. In fact, whatever genetic engineering we have learned from him. And all my colleagues, research scholars, students, and technicals, and of course the skilled staffs, everybody I have to acknowledge, and thank you very much. So this is in brief. Thank you.
Sharma, I wanted to ask you, have covered all aspects, being in agriculture, but being a cancer person and being in ICMR for a long time, I had a huge number of projects.
Yeah.
The problem that the Northeast faces is the exposure to the pesticides, which is used in the agricultural field without any proper.
Without any
regulations and all.
True.
And that is one of the major source of breast cancer and many other cancer, so which is highly prevalent in Northeast, which are pesticide induced. So is there any regulation, any control, anything
I'll tell you.
take
It's a big
care of?
problem, especially in the tea industry.
Yeah, tea industry.
Tea industry is a big problem. And then, my center and IIT.
And it is not for the country, state.
No, in the whole country.
Goes, even I was in the whole Europe tour.
You see,
it is everywhere. Assam tea is there.
For Assam, we have got this problem in tea, especially because our other farmers, of course, in vegetables, also in certain pockets, they use a lot of pesticides.
Yeah.
In certain pockets in Assam. But in certain other areas, they do not use chemicals that much. But in tea, they have to, because insects are havoc there. Diseases are havoc. So you have to use pesticides. For this, now we are trying to emphasize on organic tea production. Many of the leading tea gardens, they are motivated, and they have, because for information, I am also chairman of the Scientific Advisory Committee for Tea Research Association. in the country. There's a tea research association and I'm the chairman there. That's why, we are emphasizing on that. And for residual purpose, that is, we are collaborating with IIT Guwahati. We have started, the project has not yet come, but we have already started talking.
Sure. So
And then, we
long
have
time back,
developed some machines so that, we can identify the residual.
long time back, Dr. Seema was an advisor in DBT for biopesticide committee. We had started a program on IPM&T, integrated pest management, including and development of biopesticide for the tea mosquito bug.
Yeah.
But it has not taken up the
small scale projects are there, but my vision or my thinking is different. We should
regarding
have the bigger projects, bigger funds. Bigger funds you cannot do.
So I work on fungal pathogens. So one of my research area is to understand the novel mutations that are happening in the environment because of pesticide usage.
Yeah.
So as you know, fungal drugs are very, very rare. So what we have done is we did this study. It was part of my PhD student's thesis, where we established that because of the pesticide usage, the fungal pathogen, which is being, these mutants which are rising in the soil, resistant fungal pathogens, they have, in India, we have, in our study, we have found novel mutations which are not reported anywhere in the world. And when they get transferred from environment to clinic, these drugs, particularly the azole drugs, are of no use because they're all resistant.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is one
sector. It is pretty much common.
It is all because of
Except
pressure.
resistance. Yeah, we have to finish. I think.
No. See, 51 is only one marker. We have found new 450.
I think Madam is saying.
Yeah, sorry.
Whatever time you want to take, you take, discuss. But at the end, myself and Honorable Vice Chancellor, both of us would like what have you agreed upon to work together.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Yes,
we presented a list.
No, yeah, we presented a list, Yeah. I have said already, Miss, I can tell you.
लगाना पड़ेगा उनको उन्होंने डायरेक्टली से किया सर पेन ड्राइव से
You have that particular slide? No, that's okay. I can put it back. I can put it back, yeah. Oh, Madam was not there.
Dr. Modi
was the final.
Actually, people have like
Dastar was telling something.
So their vision should be very fruitful.
That is regarding, biopesticide, pesticide.
No, because Northeast is also rich in different medicinal aromatic plants.
Yeah.
Probably, some molecules, some collaborative research identified.
Absolutely, that we are in very, very strong in. It is one of our strengths of Amity. Secondary metabolites.
Exactly.
Secondary metabolites from indigenous plants.
Yeah. Of course, touches the agriculture, but at the surface.
Exactly.
Yes.
Nothing has been done.
This is
Some work.
Before that, no? One slide before that.
I think after this, the slide after this.
No. Before that. Yeah.
Yes.
Madam,
What do you
as per our initial, conversation through email, because, before coming over here also, Vice Chancellor, myself, Dean, and then the Director of Postgraduate Studies, we sat together. And we found there is no problem of, collaborating for a joint research because this already we have been doing with Assam Agricultural University. And for PhD program also, joint research, there is no problem. Joint guideship. And then joint degree program. This, of course, we have to definitely decide, which are the areas we will cover here. Faculty exchange, there is no problem. Student exchange, there is no problem because many from public institutions, private institutions, they are already doing with us. Student internship, no problem. And then organize joint conference and workshop, etc. We do not have any problem. But regarding joint degree program, we selected, these are 3 different areas. One is biotech, of course, there is no problem. And then for food technology, another area where we can think of. I'm just putting up here the degrees, whichever I have found from the internet.
Yeah.
But, you guys can decide, which are the particular degree, where we can have. Of course.
Yeah. So this joint degree, I want that you people to work out the modality.
Yes.
One side the UGC norms are there. Secondly, as a university, keeping those as a, the base. You people have to work, how will you do the joint degree?
Yes.
Okay. Because I want that modality to be the work. Either today, if not either today, within next 10 days or so, can have the meeting online.
Exactly.
Yes, yes.
That would be good.
To have
What
the
we can
meeting
do
on-
immediately instead of going for the UG program, because UG program there are a lot of issues involved with the accreditation and all. But for
Master program,
so master's joint degree program in select subjects, we can immediately start. I mean, from our side, we have no, because master's accreditation is not that much very strict, because it is, I mean, guided by BSM, I mean, subject matters program.
So if this will be discipline, then modality will be for all.
Yes, yes, yes.
But you have to
be same, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So these are areas, we thought from our side.
We can get approval from our academic council.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, we have to do. We have to do that, yeah.
After we will sign MOU, then terms and conditions.
Yes.
It should be win-win for all.
Correct.
Yeah.
And IPR issues.
The rest
all
of the things anyway we can start immediately.
Oh,
right?
yes, but there is no problem.
Next from your projects, I think should be
And
immediate.
this horticulture,
That will also identify which projects.
Yes, which project, which faculty from their end.
Honorable Vice Chancellor is here, Sharma ji is there,
Yes,
but then again, which area we will do.
yes.
Exactly.
That's very, very important.
Very important. No, we have understood everything that they are doing.
yeah.
So we can,
Like,
So I want for everything, who is from Amity for that
Yes.
particular project,
yes, yes.
and who is from Assam Agriculture University.
but like recently one industry, they have come forward to
Because
us.
then both of us will review.
Yes.
So it's in the formless.
Yes. No, recently one private
Sir, I did not get your
company, they have come forward.
You didn't get my.
And they are offering two
I need
scholarships,
your card.
one for MSc, one for PhD.
Thank you so much.
So that way, I mean, we can do, I mean,
There's one number
industry,
missing.
if you have some any known industries.
One,
We have also some known
I will
industry who are offering scholarship. For PhD 15,000 they are giving, for masters they are giving 10,000 scholarships. Even at our university level also we have decided to attract foreign students, but because we have no problem, because attracting foreign students, I mean, like recently 5 of them they are going to join us from Myanmar. Earlier we used to have a lot of students, because after COVID the number of students, foreign students entry has been restricted like anything. So in that particular area also we can work. But then to start with, in my opinion, Dr. Sharma, instead of going for the UG program, let us rest
start in university
because it will be easier for us. And for PhD, we should always go for a product development.
Yes, those
One
kind
is one
of
product.
thesis.
One thesis is one product.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Which
we are also focusing a lot now on the product.
Yes.
And recently we have submitted a couple of projects. Through the direct project, also we submitted at the places. So now we are coming up with our economics. That's the exhibition of the where we are going to display all of the technologies. About the other thing and inviting the industry and that working with us. So there will be two things. One, they will look at our technology which are developed. They may show interest and take those technologies. And then our research and innovation which are below TRL field, where the industry finds them interesting, they would like to get them further developed and to fund those innovations that also we are going to work and then apply to various funding agencies also to create the technology, develop the program. Even that kind of the collaboration, joint collaboration we'd like to do with your university.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, we all are working for one common goal, the fix.
Yeah.
And how we can bring that synergy and build the capacity in various things. Even for entrepreneurship development, if you want, in any kind
Yes, entrepreneurship development, yes.
we will be more than happy to collaborate and work with this. Even if you want the clear student to come during the summer break, we can conduct the certain skill development courses for the skill development, even validating their idea and hand holding for the mentioned.
What I'll do, my CEO of, because we have the auto position.
Yeah.
Well, very frequently my CEO used to visit. So next time when you visit Delhi, we can contact Krishnamurti, you know, that gentleman who is
Dr. Murthy, yeah.
Dr. Murthy. So, I mean, he can contact Murthy and we can have some collaboration in this development program as well.
But ma'am, apart from that, we can also work together for some certificate courses also, short courses.
Yes.
That's very easy to do.
That ODL program I have already,
Yeah.
I because you probably were not there at the time. I mean, we have designed a program. Name is ODL, Open and Distance Learning, but then it is not 100% open and distance. It is a blended learning. I mean, we have certificate and diploma courses, 70 plus different, but then all the modules we have not yet implemented. Based on demand, we have started implementing. 30 of them are implementation. Just for example, I'm giving mushroom farming, then layer farming, interior designing, and children raising, all those kind of
Kitchen learning.
kitchen gardening. Because these are really needed for the village people. And these are because everybody is having mobile. And whoever come, I mean, whoever register in our course, we immediately form a WhatsApp. Based on their time, we manipulate our time. Because we do not give them the restriction, okay, you'll have to come as per our time. No. Our teachers are motivated to that extent that you will have to come as per the wish of the students to take the online classes. If it is a 10-day certificate course, 7 days online courses, 3 days hands-on training. So that module
Online courses are not recorded ones. They are not direct.
direct. They will attend.
This will work very
That's the way we were doing during the
Evening
COVID
time. Normally holidays and evening. Most of the learners they select the time after 5 o'clock, 5 to 7. Even Sunday they select, and our teachers are so very happy because our mandate is that one of the mandate is extension. So and that particular ODL program is moving like anything. We started in 9th, March last year. So far, we have generated revenue to the tune of more than 50 lakhs.
very good.
Nominal fees,
It's very simple
2,000 to
program,
10,000.
Yeah.
Very effective, very effective.
And you can select students here. We can teach, or maybe vice versa. So that way,
in food processing, it works very well.
exactly.
We can skill development
yeah.
we can do here.
Yes,
And,
yes.
practically we'll demonstrate all processing.
They can come for 2
And
days, 3
classes
days
will be
here.
online.
Yeah.
No, that you discuss the collaborate because
Yes, yes.
there's no
And
point
whenever they will
in
come, they will
rewriting
spend
the
by
same
themselves.
thing.
That part is not on.
So suppose some of the students they join our course, not their course. They can do the practical they are from Assam. They can do the practical.
certificate
If your students are from Delhi, they can do the practicals here.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that's possible. No, we
Yeah,
can.
that way.
And how the
So that's
geography.
why we discuss the nitty-gritty as people have to.
Yes,
So
yes.
it will be win-win
Yes,
for both. So,
Yes, yes.
so it will be joint program.
We have already
Offering
started.
at 2 places.
Collaboration with
Practical at 2
the
places. Noida
Modalities I will take.
and
What we
I
have
think
done.
once we come up with a structure, we can have an online meeting.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Before we present the final thing
Exactly.
to
No,
online.
I'll just give you an ODL program what we do.
And
Recently,
second thing,
with 2 institutes we have started collaboration. 2 ISR institutes. What we have done, if we select the students, entire money comes to us.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
If they select the students and give it to us, say for example, we charge 2,000 a particular course. If they select, fees is 2,500. 500 straight away we give to them. They need not to do anything. Simply 500 rupees in profit to them. They need not to spend anything. Only resource person, everything will be doing. Hands-on training anyway, they will have to pay separately. We will not charge the course fee. We will give them training, but then fooding and lodging, they want themselves. So very good model, and even the working people they are joining us, even retired people, even a civil servant he has attended our discourse.
Because of the flexibility of
Yeah.
Because of the flexibility with time.
And many want to become the entrepreneur, na?
Exactly.
पता ही नहीं उनको कैसे करना है क्या करना है.
पता ही नहीं है.
Many young
थोड़ा
people,
करने
many
से सीखते.
housewives are also coming forward.
हमारा रूफटॉप गार्डनिंग का एक हाउसवाइफ के लिए प्रोग्राम था.
housewives are coming like anything now.
The other day when I was at Guwahati, the housewife group came to me when they realized that I am there in a meeting where Honorable Union Minister Sarvananda Sunol is there. So they realized that I am also coming there. They came to us. They with all the products. They have formed now farmers producer organizations. Now they are in the Guwahati city. Now they are producing in their rooftop, assembling it and then selling it. Started selling it.
One of our PhD students, man, he developed a strawberry cultivation, rooftop strawberry cultivation.
Yes.
And that thesis is
That way we can.
Yeah.
Lots of
Because he is the in charge for the agriculture.
Yes. And then second thing, जो हमारी agriculture की technology है, अगर हम इनको validate करा दें यहाँ से, that could be a very good collaboration. All our technology.
Yeah.
जो whosoever
That can be done.
that validation can be done.
Like very recently they have developed. Nano fertilizers are already available.
Yes.
But whatever nano fertilizers are available, all are foliar application based. Basic application.
Zinc micronutrient.
Yeah, basic application. The theory has developed a basic, basal application. Then we charge them 40 lakh rupees just to validate it. And now we are doing, and once we give the certificate, because the state of Assam, without our certification, without our recommendation, they cannot sell a single gram into the state of Assam. Because the regulation is that
Agriculture University has to certify.
Has to validate.
Has to validate. And our that program,
MOU, we
testing fee, we earn a lot of revenue.
Exactly. Financial thing.
Yeah.
Under the MOU,
But that has to be, because we have collaboration with many private organizations already. We have collaboration, so we have got a set kind of MOUs.
We can,
So
we
now,
can definitely share.
what will you do? You will establish the round of the campus?
Quickly, 1 or 2 big labs we can see. That will be better, I think, right?
we have 5 of them probably, but depending on your time.
Yeah, by 3 o'clock we have to go from here. We are planning like that. No problem.
1 hour we can.
1 hour we can definitely. 1 hour we can definitely.
You can go and see the lab.
Yeah. For 1 hour, yeah.
1 hour.
And then 2 o'clock we can have lunch.
Yes.
Yes, J1 to J3, J3.
Yeah,
We have already planned it.
They have a map.
After the lunch curriculum, and then you can have the lunch.
वो भी हो सकता है पहले लंच उसके बाद
उसके बाद ले ले।
हाँ,
That can
depending
also
upon
digest.
otherwise late.
जो भी है, जैसे मैडम बोलते हैं, ऐसे हम लोग करेंगे.
The lunch का okay.
So maybe what I can do is from the biotech, I can share with you
All areas we can say.
all the areas which I think would be of interest to you, research areas. And then we can identify, point of contact from your end and from our end, and they can then start formulating a project.
That is the way, we do.
Yes.
That's the way we do. Like we did with Soma,
Yeah. And there is a lot of possibility.
Carrying will be difficult for.
ऐसे तो वो कॉलेज को दूसरा बच्चे डिस्कशन में चैट करवा
हाँ
डॉक्टर दास हेलो
Yes, ma'am. Sir, ma'am.
Thank you. And organic agriculture and then protein.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
एक ग्रुप फोटो हो जाए यहाँ पर लोग
One group photo maybe.
Yes.
इसको हटाने से ठीक है फोटो लेने से पहले नहीं तो आपको प्लेट्स को किसी को लेने से हटाने से ठीक है
ये जब प्लेट्स फटाफट उठा दो तो अच्छी नहीं लगेंगी बाद में जब फोटो आप देखो।
हाँ ये थोड़ा
वेटी करके
खाली करो ये।
कैमरा सर छोटा एक्सट्रा लंच बहुत विजिट करवा लेंगे
पहले विजिट करवा दो।
पहले विजिट लंच पहले लंच कर लो
पहले लंच फिर क्योंकि वो मेरा प्रेजेंटेशन है क्लब कमेटी का।
यस तो आई एम क्लब वेंडर क्लब वी हैव मुझे सीसी कर दो जेपी सिंह को जो मुझे सीसी कर बोलता हूँ ठीक है लेकिन मैं फोर आप मेल करते हो सालों इधर से
शुक्ला जी इज फाउंडर प्रेसिडेंट
Honorable Founder President.
बहुत सबको बधाई congratulations for your foresighted approach by worthy guests. We are so grateful. We are so grateful. Nothing is more important for the Northeast collaboration for science and technology. Quite many years back, DBT has 4% deputed. Their office was in Defense Colony, and we were intensively working. But in between, something came a little slow. And I'm very happy, Dr. Shukla, to you and anybody who has made it possible, Nutan Kaushik or anybody. I have to find out who is instrumental. I will give them an award letter because this is the great accomplishment of this decade. I tell you, I was very much eager for long years to work with this institution, to work with DBT. I think this is the need of the hour. There is a lot of talent there, but less possibilities and less knowledge in these areas. So I would say, Dr. Shukla, send me whoever has been instrumental in arranging this. This is something exceptionally joyful for me, sir, for my birthday guest. I'm highly appreciable to you. I will send a delegation to your lab in JORHAT, and because you learn a lot, and I heard fully your lecture, very motivating, inspiring, and foresighted. All my scientists sitting over here, I know each and every one. And Dr. Shukla, show this whole video to 2,000 persons of my group.
Thank you.
Honorable Founder President, Dr. Sharma from the Assam Agriculture University and Shoma Paul Nandi from Amity University have been working. They have worked on the two projects.
Okay.
They wanted to further expand the research collaboration between the two universities as well as the joint degree and student exchange, various programs. So it is the two-person are instrumental, and we are having the vice chancellor of the Agriculture University with us, sir.
But I heard both of you. It's very inspiring. And I think when you retire there after 5, 10, 20 years, come to me. Both of you. Yeah, I saw it. Your Zanoon, your inspiration, and Nutan Kaushik, you did a wonderful introduction. I'm surprised that you know more about university than me and Dr. Shukla. Your presence is always motivating, inspiring. Everywhere. When Dasam is a great scientist, unbelievable scientist. So just at the end, I had a whole program from the very beginning because I have so many urgent things, but I know as a leader, I should know which is the most important. So this was the most important. 4 laptops were on my table, but I was attention giving to only this program. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Great.
Photographs हो गए ना? मैम, उसको सारे नजर को वहाँ
already thousands of photographs.
Yes.
Karmaji, aapse jaye. So you have been all the time.
जरा बेटर ग्रुप फोटो ले लो 3-4 चेयर लगा दो अबरमती गैस बैठेंगे आप बैठोगे और बीसी दास और एक दो और then standing because this is a historical photo and I want to hang in my room to see what is the outcome. Thank you.
एक और चेयर 4 चेयर yes
Your president was watching us.
Yes. He is
Very happy.
he
He did a good job.
he has 3-4 laptops in front of him. Where he sees the various tools. So we are really blessed. Yes.
खाली क्लास मत करो
Dukesh? Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Yes. Lunch topic.
We'll have lunch here, sir, and thereafter we'll go for.
Yeah.
Lunch will be here only.
Now, so here only.
Here only, but you can sit for a few days.
All right.
Meanwhile, we lay out the lunch. Please.